Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you something really simple and hopefully something that's going to save you a lot of money this fall and winter, and that's how to peel and chop a butternut squash. Yesterday I went to the grocery store and I found these on sale for 99 cents a pound, or the other option was to buy it already peeled and chopped in a container, and that was almost 4 times as expensive. So it's definitely more frugal to buy your squash like this. And it's also really great because you can leave this in your pantry, like with your potatoes and things like this. It'll last a really long time, the entire season. So if you find a good sale, like yesterday, my 99-cent sale, I went ahead and grabbed a few. It's a good price, and I can just put this away in my kitchen. And whenever I am in the mood, I can make some butternut squash soup or roast it for a really easy side dish. So let me go ahead and show you an easy way to peel and chop butternut squash.
Having a good peeler like this one is going to make cutting your butternut squash easier. I will link mine down below, as well as a nice sharp knife. This is my knife that I use for just about everything, and I love it. The first thing you're going to want to do is cut the top and the bottom off of the squash, and then I like to cut it in half. So I have the top section that doesn't have any seeds, and then the bottom section that does have the seeds, and I'll show you how to do that one in just a minute. So just use the peeler and go all the way around the squash, and then come back and get the bottom area with any peels that you might have missed. You can go ahead and throw those peels away, and then we'll chop the squash. I like to cut it in half, and then just go ahead and cut each half into strips, and then go back and just cross cut into cubes. Now, the size of these cubes would be good for like a soup, but if you wanted to make them a little bit smaller, you could just go ahead and cut each little strip in half and then cut those into your cubes. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do right now, because I am actually going to be using this squash to make some oven roasted squash with apples. Okay, now for the bottom half, it's much like the other one. Go ahead and go all the way around and peel it, but instead this time we're going to have to get those seeds out before we can cut the squash into pieces. So much like you would do a pumpkin, just use a spoon and scrape it out. Now you're going to proceed just like you did before, cut it into strips, and then cut each strip into chunks. It's easier if you do them all together. Just make sure you, of course, keep your fingers out of the way when you are chopping.
Okay guys, and that's how easy it is to cut a butternut squash. Just a little bit of extra effort, and you get just as much squash as you would in a container, but you save a lot of money. Like I said, it's just really nice because you can tuck this away in your kitchen and save it for a rainy day when you want some butternut squash soup. So again, I highly recommend my knife. You can find it listed in my Amazon shop in my favorites. I also put the link down below so you can find it there. Also, highly recommend this peeler. I've said this before, but my friend recommended this to me after she came over and she was using the peeler that I had that apparently wasn't very good. This peeler is like a night and day difference. So you can find the link down below, as well as in my Amazon shop. Again, you can find the recipes for butternut squash apple soup and roasted butternuts with apple and cranberries linked down below and on my blog. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Click subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys next time.